What is going on, Mr. Robbie Lochner? How you doing, brother?
Good.
Good,
Just
buddy.
chilling.
Chilling out. All right. Welcome to another night of the Hangout Live right here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. It's coming, baby. It's coming. All right.
Twitch
So
is coming.
we got a great night tonight. We've got the guys from Red Voodoo and of course one of the men behind them driving the band and helping them along, Mr. Frank Hannon from Tesla. It's going to be a great show here, but we are going to do a different kind of format tonight. Doing due to some time constraints, we're going to limit it down to 30 minutes tonight, and then we will work with getting some of these guys back on in the very near future. Right? I think
Yeah.
we rock it. I see Frank and I see Dino down here in the bottom, and we'll get them added in right now. How you doing, gentlemen?
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey guys, can you hear me okay?
I can
Yeah.
hear you, Frank. What's happening, brother? How you doing?
Well, I'm pretty jet lagged, man. I flew in from Salt Lake City. I did a one-off last night for a birthday party, and I flew there and back. But I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be home safely.
Hell yeah, my brother. Hell yeah. Yeah. Jody was telling me that you were a little jet lagged, so we're gonna kind of keep it short tonight. That way you can get some rest. But we're gonna have you back on in the future talking about some singles that you're gonna be working on.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I'm not complaining. It's rock and roll, and I'm glad to be here.
That's all it's
right.
all about, brother. All right,
Oh
so let's
yeah.
talk about these gentlemen, Frank, that we've got down here below us here. Dino Mccord and JT Loux. How did you come up with these guys? Where did you meet them at, Frank?
Well, I was driving downtown near the homeless shelter, and no,
So same place I found Robbie then.
Hey, birds of
yeah,
a feather, baby.
there's a tent city down there, you know, where no, I'm just kidding. Well, JT Lux there, that's how you say his last name.
JT Lux.
And his dad had been bringing him to my club shows when I was doing my tribute band, Frank Hannon's Kaleidoscope, and you know, my side project stuff at the Boardwalk. His dad had been bringing him to my shows, and I guess he brought him to a Tesla show too. Is that right, JT?
Yeah, I went to a lot of Tesla shows growing up.
But I
Amen to
saw
that.
JT playing guitar on a YouTube video. He was playing some David Gilmour licks, and he was like, I don't know, 14, 15 years old at the time. And I thought, wow, this kid really has a great feel. So I just started paying attention to him and listening to him play and watching him over the years until last year he came to me with a music project that had some really good songs, and we started developing it. And he went through some changes, and I started coaching him on singing. And so now he's not only just a guitarist, but he's a singer and a songwriter. So, and then, you know, he was telling me about other local talent in town, and he told me about Dino. And now we're all working together on a team here, producing some music.
Cool.
How amazing. How amazing. So, guys, you got to tell me, I'll start with you, JT Lux.
Yeah.
What was it like to get the call from Hannon that he wanted to work with you with Frank?
Yeah, it was an amazing opportunity. Like I said, I grew up listening to Tesla and going to their shows, having posters of him on my walls, you know. So it was a big deal to have him coaching me through songwriting and everything, and especially singing. He taught me how to belt it with confidence and just put myself out there, you know.
Amen, brother. Amen. All right, Dino. Man, you both just look like rockers, dude. You look like I'm kicking back in the 80s right now. Dino, tell me what it was like, how this came together for you, my brother.
Yeah, so how I kind of met Frank was, I messaged him one day during class at school, and I heard about him being the total guitar rock god in the Sacramento area, and that weekend he invited me to come play with JT Lux at one of his local shows, and I got to sing Getting Better, which is pretty cool, and one thing led to another, and now it's a great partnership working together with him.
Yeah, well, JT had told me about Dino and his band, and then a couple other people had been telling me about this young band that played Montrose songs, and with a kid that could sing like Sammy Hagar, which is Dino. And
Wow.
I didn't believe it at first until I started. I heard their demo tape, and then I was blown away by his singing. And then it turns out that his dad was in a band 30 years ago that I had done some recordings for, because I've always liked making demos and recording in the studio. Helping my friends out. I always loved recording, not just playing guitar, but actually recording and making. Back in the day, was cassette tapes, that we could pass around. And his dad was in a band. What were they called? A teaser or treason?
Treason, I believe. Yeah, treason.
Treason. Yeah. Yeah, this is
name.
back in the late 80s, early 90s, and so Dino's dad happened to be in that band. So it came full circle, and at first we tried to nab Dino to play with JT in his new project, but Dino wasn't having it because Dino had Red Voodoo, and it worked out for the better because now JT sings his own songs, which is really important, man. When you're a guitar player, you really got to develop your own singing voice.
Absolutely.
No, wait a minute. This Treason band, was Treason based in LA or is it based in Sacramento?
Based in Sacramento, they were about to get signed, but then now he just took over. And, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they try to go to LA to make it? Though I think they did, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they had like one meeting in LA with a record executive, and kind of fell through.
There was a
Why,
band.
you think you remember them, Robbie?
Well, there's a band in LA called Treason with Magic Marino. Do you know Magic Marino? Magic keyboard player, singer. He's worked with everybody in the business. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff. I ended up playing with him briefly for a short period of time, but they were together from the late 80s into the 90s. And I was like, wow, is it the same Treason?
It's probably a different Treason because these guys didn't have a keyboard player. They were more like kind of like an Iron Maiden kind of band.
Okay. These guys were more Queen-like. So, okay.
Hey, man, how you doing? I remember that jam we did at the that theater in Chicago when I got to
theater.
You guys.
Yeah, that was killer.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite moments of the year. Really, that was just like it was epic. That was a lot of fun.
That was a fun gig, man. That was an old theater. Like Al Capone used to hang out in that theater. I can't remember. It's in Joliet or Illinois, I think.
Yeah, Arcata Theater.
That's it. Yeah, you have a good memory.
Sometimes.
We're going to try to make that happen again, Frank. I've been talking and working behind the scenes to try to get you guys and JRGW out here in West Texas on a show this year. So,
are you in West Texas?
I am, brother. I am. I'm in San Angelo. I'm about 30 minutes down the road from Bryan.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah. My wife and I spend time in Fort Worth. Every year we go there to check out the horses and stuff there.
Heck yeah.
So, you ever make it to Fort Worth, Texas?
Oh, yeah. That's home away from home, basically, for me, brother. So I've been talking to Brian. I got to get him over here to do some fishing. He wants to come out and hang out on the lake for a while. So we're
right on, man.
Happen, but if I can get you guys on the stage,
so I'd like to say both Dino, there's Dino right down there.
There he is, right there.
There's JT over there. Both of these kids have new albums that are coming out. Their albums are in the can. We've been working all year, recording and producing and developing songs. And each one of those two guys there are up and coming and very talented and very different. Dino's band is like a total 80s rock, killer pop, melodies, melodic Van Halen solos. And JT's band is real like modern alternative singer-songwriter depth with a lot of depth to it. So they're very different. And both of those albums are going to come out this year. We've been working very, very hard on it.
Cool.
That's badass, brother. That's badass. I know Jody's.
We can hear.
We do.
What?
We got something we can listen to?
Yeah, let's do that. We can do that for sure. Jody sent me over a video of Dino's group here, Red Voodoo. I've got that here that I can share, and then we've got a song, I believe, from JT, so we'll do that here next. But let's jam out to some Red Voodoo real quick. You want to do it?
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it.
Cool.
Oh, the fan.
Is it playing? I can't tell.
There it goes.
Today's music ain't got no soul, got no feeling, no self-control. Social media's got you hypnotized. It welcomes you to your sweet demise. We'll make it clear that it's time to change. Rock and roll, we know it's for a new age. We're gonna bring it back to a new generation. Bring it back, with stimulation. I'm with the old and with the new. Right on through, yeah. Right on through. I see 'em there all around. All them girls walking downtown, seeing how they dress. Woo! Me and the boys were impressed. We'll make it clear that we are here. It's time for a change. Rock and roll, it ain't new. It's for a new age. We're gonna bring it back to a new generation. Bring it with stimulation. I'm with the old and with the new. Right on through, yeah. Bring it back. Oh! Come on!
You playing on your phone? Huh? Oh, static. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I really clicked the button. But I've
To a new generation. Feel with stimulation. I'm with the old and with the new. We're time to yell. Oh, we're time to know.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That was badass, dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I'm digging it for real. Let me switch spots here with you so I'm not covering up your face with those comments.
No,
Man, dude, that was rocking, and the people are loving it. And
I
you know
know.
what, Frank, I got to tell you, brother, I thought maybe it was an overreach when he said he had some Hagar pipes, but you were lying, brother. This dude can rip it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really proud of these guys, man. They've really got a lot of talent, but it takes a lot of hard work too. So they're willing to do the work that it takes, you know. And we've been working hard. We got more videos coming. We just shot a video last week, and JT's got a video that's really killer too. That's got a script to it. He gets to do a little bit of acting in it, so that's pretty fun. And got a lot of stuff. We've been real busy, man. We haven't let this COVID lockdown shut us down at all. You know, we've been staying real busy.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get JT Lux back in there. It looked like he came out for just a moment. And now I'm having, there he is. All right, JT, back, baby. What's happening?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, buddy. All right, so I'm trying to bring up some JT Lux right now because I know she sent me over a track. And I don't have a video for you, JT, but I do have a track. Is that correct?
Yeah. The video is yet to come out, but we're like Frank said, we shot it a little while ago, and we're excited to release it when it comes out.
Cool.
Right on, brother. Let me see if I can't add that in right here and get you back in here. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves for a minute there, Robbie, because I got to set some things up to make this happen.
Amongst ourselves.
Heck, man, we should have premiered JT's video on your show, man. Heck, we'd have thought about it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Sick.
That would have been badass.
Well, we'll have to make a comeback on your show here and do it and play his video.
100%, man. I'm giving these guys some revolutions here in West Texas, up in Waco, Sherman, Paris, Abilene, and San Angelo on the radio on Jack FM. So
Awesome.
we're going to see what we can get, feedback we can get on that, and see what the folks think of it. But according to the comments I'm seeing on here, man, doing it.
A lot of good comments. If you're watching the comments at all, there are definitely a lot of good stuff. It's
absolutely.
I would say throw it back, but I'll say bringing it back instead.
All right, so I think I've got it loaded up here. Let me see if I can bring it onto the screen. There we go. And let's crank out with some JT Lux, my brother.
I'm finding it hard to fall
Sing it, JT.
when you're
Let's say, guys.
And I don't want to wait all night. Just lay with me.
Hey,
And my mind is turning, baby. Dreaming about
sing it, buddy.
and I just float away every day that we're together. Waited so long to feel this again. Well, I could be wrong. Just let me in.
Damn. I ain't kidding you, brother. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't bullshit when it comes to this. You gave me goosebumps, brother. Your voice is so damn smooth,
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you.
brother. That was
I've been
awesome.
singing for just over a year now, and like I was telling you, Frank, Frank really taught me how to belt it out with confidence and not hold back, and you don't have any fear of how you're gonna sound. Just go for it.
A year, just over a year. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, just over a year now.
Damn, dude. I know guys that have been sitting on stage for 30 years that can't sing with that kind of confidence. Frank, you must be one incredible damn teacher, my brother.
Oh, thanks, man. It's been a lot of fun to have guys that are so into music at that age. They make me feel young.
Absolutely, absolutely. I saw somebody on here said it took me back to the 80s when rock fucking ruled the planet. Yes.
Some of it reminded me. I was getting a little bit of that Leonard Skinner feel at times, and I start feeling like it was kind of, you feel that influence, but then it was there, then it wasn't. It's just kind of a mix of a lot of 70s and 80s. I would go with.
Yeah, that track
Absolutely.
was definitely influenced by like the Southern rock and some like Black Crowes as well, but Allman Brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of got that sort of thing happening for sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
thanks for playing it, man. It's really exciting to see the video and to hear the audio and to see it and hear it all go live like this, man. It's really exciting to hear the sound. I've been checking out the Facebook link on my phone too, because my laptop here is having trouble doing everything all at once. So
yeah, the
it's
feeds
really
are blowing up.
the sound quality was pumping out, man. And
Right on, my
thanks for
brother.
debuting it for us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I look forward to doing more. I'd like to get both you guys and you, Frank, as well, to do a live on-air radio bit with me, where we can do some work with that and we can push the song and talk a little bit about the creative side of what went into making the songs, where the inspiration came from, the road to get you to that inspiration, and obviously get some feedback from the audience if you're both down to do that.
Yeah, that sounds great. And I would like to talk about a little bit about that now. The
Absolutely.
process that it takes, a lot of people don't realize the songwriting process is a song has to kind of develop and grow, and these guys have been learning to really listen to what they do and take out some of the excess parts that don't really need to be there, to make the song stronger and more concentrated. And it takes time to develop those kinds of things. And like those two songs that you just heard, we spent a lot of time nurturing them and letting them grow over a period of a month or so, of changing them around, adding parts, taking parts out, experimenting with them and practicing them before we even recorded them, So there's a lot that goes into producing. It's not just a random thing. It takes a lot of work. It really does.
Yeah, the way we recorded that track, Waited So Long, was actually with no metronome either. It was just live in the room. And the solos on that track are actually from the live take itself. Everything was like improvised, and like it sounded really good in the room, and so we just went with it,
Nice, brother. Nice. What about you, Dino? What do you got working from here? You got this single out. You got more tracks coming from you, brother?
Yeah, so we have the album in the can, and just trying to build connections in the foundation, for when tours or live shows come back, to really just be ready. And yeah, that's about it.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yes.
Yeah, Red Voodoo's next video we're gonna put out is called KSA, which stands for Kick Some Ass.
Some ass.
Amen.
And that song is going to come out next, but we're not releasing the album until we give it a fair shot and talk to some industry people, as well as JT's album, talk to some professional people that manage other bands. You know, like there's some bands that these guys want to hook up with, like Dirty Honey is one of them. You know, what are some of the other bands that you guys like?
Wolfie Van Halen, Eddie's Kid.
Yeah.
You know, of course.
Hell yeah.
Sammy
And,
Hagar.
JT, what are some of the other bands you like, JT?
There's a lot of bands out there. Like I know Blackberry Smoke is one of my favorite like Southern bands out there right now, and they're growing pretty big too. So.
And what's the local band from Sacramento? There's another local band that made it from Sacramento. Your buddies.
Yeah, there's I went to high school with these guys named Vista Kicks, and they're a really, really awesome group, and they went out to LA and opened for the Stones like last summer, the summer before last. Yeah, so and they went to the same high school as me. They were like 4 or 5 years older than me, and I love those guys' music.
Hell yeah. You know,
and Sammy Hagar really loves Red Voodoo. So we're gonna take our time. We're not just gonna throw it out there. We're gonna pass it around to some industry people and hopefully, you know, get some help from some professionals. Because you know me, I'm just a guitar player, man. You know what I mean? I'm a producer and a guitar player, but I'm not no like major label industry guy. So we're going to try to get somebody on that level to help us out. And we do have a good friend named Chris that's helping us out financially and also giving us some direction. And he's a really good friend too, man. So, you know, we've been really fortunate to have some really good productivity this year. And we're going to try to take it to the next level.
Hell yeah! Just a guitar player in one of the greatest damn rock bands to ever hit this planet. But you know, no big deal, right, Frank?
Well,
you know.
Thank you.
Another
man.
day in the office.
I'm just grateful that we wrote some songs, you know, and that's really what it's all about is songs, and that's what I'm trying to teach these guys is without songs, then you're not really gonna get anywhere as a musician. And so the craft of writing songs, I'm very grateful that we discovered that early on by people that mentored us, like Ronnie Montrose and Dwayne Hitchings and Chad Sanford, and people that helped us when we were kids, you know.
Hell yeah,
that's cool.
Like I'll tell you a story. This guy that helped us learn how to write songs. One of the songs that he wrote was "Do You Think I'm Sexy" for Rod Stewart.
So you're talking about Carmine.
Yeah, Carmine was on that.
Yeah. Carmine Appice was on the show with us here not too long ago. And we got to talk a lot about that. So that's cool, man.
That's his groove, right?
Yeah, that's his groove.
Well, the melody on that, and the keyboard and the lyrics were done by a guy named Dwayne Hitchings. And Dwayne Hitchings spent probably a year with us before we were Tesla. We were called City Kid, and we were a club band. And Dwayne Hitchings coached us and basically drilled it into our head. You got to write melodies. You got to write melodies.
Right.
He hammered that into our head. See, now with Ronnie Montrose, he hammered into our head. You got to write riffs. You got to write riffs.
You gotta have a hook.
So when you take a riff and a melody and put it together, that's when you have a good song.
Amen. And you guys capitalized on that, no doubt, my brother. Now, Frank, you're working on some independent stuff yourself, aren't you?
I get the scrap time. I get the leftover time when I'm done with these kids. At 5 a.m, I'll go in there and try to come up with something. But yeah, I've been putting some stuff together, and I've been working with Brian Tishy a little bit. You guys know Brian Tishy?
Yeah, absolutely. So you got some stuff coming down.
Are you still working with Kelly Smith too?
Kelly Smith is a great friend of mine too. We work together.
Yeah,
but
Kelly's
on the song that you have, I think you have sent to you that you're going to play, the drums are being actually played by Kelly Noble. And Kelly Nobles is a drummer from a band called Rail, and they're from Seattle.
Oh, yeah. Rail, sure.
Yeah. You remember Rail?
I do. They were the very first band to win the Battle of the Bands on MTV back in like 1982 or something like that.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually opened up for them when I was in like, I don't know, high school or something. They came through town. I was like, Rail, yeah, it was cool. And they had been around a long time. And they were a really good band. And it went full circle about 2 years ago. We played a show with them. I'm like, oh my God, Rail, are you kidding me? I was excited and I had to talk to them. And I was like, man, you guys, you wouldn't remember me, but it was pretty cool because they're really cool guys. They sounded great. They're still playing.
You know what? I should send you the video and have you play that.
Yeah.
Hell
I know
yeah.
my publicist is going to get mad if I do, but I should send it to you.
Send it
What
on
did they
over to me, brother.
It's here, hold on. I'm going to get in trouble here. Where do I send it?
Send it to Wake, WAKE, with Drake at Gmail.
Wait a second. Did you email me, Drake? I think you did. Or you texted me.
I texted you, my brother.
I'm going to text you the link, okay?
All right. Production assistant, I must see my telephone. AKA Mrs. Drake. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I'm not seeing it. Oh, I see it. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let me get my camera. Supposedly, is it still blurry?
Yeah, you're really blurry for some reason, Rob.
I don't know why. It's probably just me. It's not the camera. I'm just looking blurry today.
Yeah, it's you're really blurred out for some reason.
Okay, I'm going to text you a link and see if you can make this work.
All right.
This is rock and roll, everybody, because this is the debut that I've been holding off on for a long time. And you know what? Can you say the F word on this show?
Yes, man.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. My
Right?
fuck tank is on empty.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's coming to you. Hold on.
All right.
Do you want the
Well, I
big
have to do
version
it.
or the little version?
Either or, whatever you got, my brother. I'll see if I can't upload it here.
Big version.
Here, wait a second. It's coming. Okay, I'm going to text it to you, and then you see if you can do something with it.
All right. I'll do some production magic over here on the fly.
It's magically delicious.
Okay, so this video here features Kelly Nobles from Rail. And
Cool.
he's a drummer. And like Robbie said, when I was a kid in high school, I opened up for Rail. You got to open for Rail, dude?
Yeah. You did too?
Yeah, we opened for Rail. And they were one of those bands that like would bring on a full production
Yep.
into a club and just rock out.
Yep.
They were great. And they got to open for Van Halen. After they won that MTV Basement Tapes thing in 1982, they actually toured with Van Halen.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. Wow.
And anyway, the drummer is one of my favorite drummers. He plays double bass, and he's got this massive drum set. And when I wrote this next song that you guys are going to play, I knew that I wanted some killer double bass drumming on it. And my friend Jack Halsey said, man, you got to get Kelly from Rail on this song. And so Kelly was very cool and set up a video camera. And you're going to see him on this video from where we are today.
Cool.
All right. So it won't let me go any bigger than that, but let's see if we can't rock it out here. You ready?
Crank it up, man.
Let's get
Yeah.
that comment off the screen there, and let's see what we got.
You gotta stay tough to make it through the run. Ride strong. Never give it up. You gotta hang tough to make it through the run. And ride strong.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. And Aaron's playing bass for you. Nice.
Wow, that was sick, brother. Sick.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks for breaking the rules, my brother. This track is fire. They say badassery. Guitar God blows me away every single time. Damn, he rocks. Damn, this is good.
Hey, I remember
Great
the day
video.
that
Dude, they're
we.
just coming in so fast I can't keep up.
I remember the day we shot that video, Frank. It was raining like an hour beforehand, and then we got in and filmed that in like an hour, and then it started pouring right after.
Damn.
Yeah, we had just like this little short window of time, and our friend let us drive that Ferrari, and he pulled it out, and we just whipped it out in an hour. We just recorded that whole video, and yeah, that's Aaron Lee. I saw somebody posting there. That's Aaron Lee from YNT playing bass on that track, and Kelly Noble's playing drums.
Kelly was freaking rocking it, dude. Rocking it.
Yeah, Aaron's great too. Aaron's a super cool guy. I love him. He's a really cool guy.
But man, I tell you what, it's so great to see Kelly Nobles rocking out on them double bass drums, man.
That's awesome,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do, my brother.
I have to tell you, I had no idea that I was going to send that to you guys today, and I wish I would have called Kelly and told him that it was going to be on. But that's the first time anybody's seen it outside of the house here. So you guys got the exclusive on that one.
Nice. Speaking of exclusives, Robbie's got a video dropping tomorrow on YouTube on the Robbie Lochner channel, and it's called "Remember When." And Frank, you got to check it out, brother.
Oh yeah, I want to. Yeah, I can't wait to check it out. Where is it gonna? Where are we gonna see it?
It's on my channel under Robbie Lochner.
Okay.
It's an instrumental. It's a melodic kind of thing, kind of blues rock.
Well, you're an amazing player, man. Definitely, I can't, say enough about your talent, man. I want to check it out, and
cool.
An instrumental jam, right on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! What time's that premiere, Robbie? Is it 6 o'clock?
It's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my YouTube channel, and then I'll put it up on Facebook after that. But the links are all on my Facebook stuff right now, but you can't get in until tomorrow. So I'll get on for anybody that's out there who wants to get on the premiere. I'll be on there saying hello to everybody, and we'll rock it.
Right on. Cool. We should get Kelly on this show, Frank.
Say what?
I said we should get Kelly on this show. Kelly and Aaron on this show, man.
Okay, well, let's do it. I'll talk to Kelly Nobles, and he would love to be on it. He's got a very interesting life, Rail really had a tough time breaking commercially, and they had to find other ways to survive. And Kelly, what he does now is he runs like 1,000 acres hemp farm. He grows hemp up in Oregon. Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he was a manager of the UPS Postal Service UPS division up there, and he's a great guy, man. He's really cool. One of my heroes, really.
Well, see, now I really got to get in touch with him since we're both hemp farmers up in Oregon, man. We gotta come together.
He was telling me about the science of growing hemp, man. It's crazy. The details they go into that.
Yeah, there's a lot, but definitely worth it, and definitely a lot of great things come out of hemp and CBD, CBG, and the full spectrum of the plant. So you'll be seeing my strains hitting the market soon, called Green Machine. So
Green Machine.
Right. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I'd love to get you guys back on. We lost Dino somewhere along the line. I think his signal failed. But JT, Lux, brother, you know what? Dude, I'm serious, man. if we can put Tesla and JRG Dub together, I want to see you on that stage with them here in West
Oh,
Texas, dude, because you are fucking the future of rock, my brother, and I'm damn proud to have had you on here tonight.
thank you so much for having me. It was such a fun time.
Hell yeah, Robbie, wouldn't you like to see them with like Greta Von Fleet or something like that? I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's also was it
dude.
Taddy? I forget the other one. Taddy or it's kind of similar vein as what you're doing. They're kind of a throwback. Shit, my nephew's on here. He'll know. Are you on here, Michael?
There's a Rival
Michael's
Sons,
here.
another one.
Who is it?
Rival Sons. Have you ever heard of them?
Oh yeah, they're from this area. I'm in Orange County. They're Orange County guys.
Yeah, those guys rock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
But everybody's saying if we can put this show together, they're all going to come out to West Texas, so we got to make it happen. All right.
Hey, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you. We're going to be at the Dallas International Guitar Festival May 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
Drake,
Really?
you got to come check us out. We're going to be there. It's going to be a guitar show in Dallas.
I will, brother, for sure. I'll head out there May 1st, May 2nd.
May 1st and 2nd. And on April 30th, the night before, on Friday, we're going to be at Two Frogs in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And if you've never been there, it's a great rock and roll club, man. He's got a rock and roll museum there with some great photographs that were taken. Hold on one second.
No worries.
The band was Taddy Porter. Have you ever heard of them? Taddy
Porter. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're
This
kind of
guy here.
doing.
This guy here is a legendary Carl Dunn. Is a legendary photographer from Texas who has taken some amazing photos, like of rock stars here. Like, look at this picture of Janis Joplin he took.
Oh my God, dude, look at that.
Anyway, at Two Frogs Bar and Grill, he's got all of Carl Dunn's photos all displayed there, and it's a rock and roll club, and we're going to be playing there April 30th with JT and Dino and myself.
Wow.
Seriously.
Oh, sweet.
Dino's going to be singing, JT's going to be playing guitar, and we're going to be playing some original songs, cover songs, some Tesla songs, and we're going to be at the Dallas Guitar Festival May 1st and 2nd.
All right. I'll definitely be at Dallas, but I'll try to make it to the Two Frogs for sure.
Two Frogs is going to be a fun night.
Yeah, I'd like to come see that, man. I'll shoot you a text and stuff and let you know when I'm up there, and but I'll definitely make it to the Dallas thing.
Sounds good.
All right,
Cool.
guys. I thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough for coming on with us tonight, Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this is by far, I'm saying it with them sitting right here, by far my favorite episode in a year and a month that we've done this show, brother.
Right on.
I said it. They can all kiss my ass if they don't like it, but yeah, I love
Ow.
it. That's it, man.
I saw somebody else put that in there too. They go, that was their favorite episode. I'm going, oh, okay. I like hearing that.
My favorite episode. Absolutely, hands
It was
down.
rocking.
So, all right, guys. Frank, I appreciate you, my brother, for taking the time. I know you're jet lagged, and thanks for being a rock star and keeping it real and introducing us to these fine young gentlemen. And I see there's a future in rock and roll yet, my brother, and I'm happy about that.
Awesome, man. And Robbie, hey, thanks for rocking the tracks, man. I look forward to hearing your new stuff too, bro. You're a killer guitar player, man. Mad respect for you, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man,
Right on.
check him out tomorrow night on YouTube. Go to Robbie Lochner on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and watch the show. Frank, as always, we're going to have you back on very soon. JT, I hope good things out of you. And I'm going to get some information about you, JT, through Jody, and I'll have you on the radio with me here very soon. All right, my brother?
Thank you so much.
And we'll do the same thing with Dino. Just let him know. I never saw him come back on, so he must have lost some internet out there. We know how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
guys. Bye.
All right, cool.
Thanks,
All right.
brothers.
Take care, guys. Excellent.
All right. So that was JT Loux and Frank Hannon from Tesla rocking the Hangout line. Dude, they
Rock
burned
and chill, man.
down.
Get
They
a lot
burned
of
it down, brother. That's
Yep.
badass. Tesla
Yep.
kicks ass. Of course they do. John Miller, one of the greatest rock bands ever. So we've got some great things coming up. We're actually going to be off this next week.
Yep.
The reason we're going to be off is we're setting up a production and our link into the
Twitch TV.
Twitchverse.
So we still will be doing Facebook for everybody in transition, so you can still follow us here, but we really want to get everybody over to Twitch and onto the Rams channel, because that's, everybody's saying, where the future's at, and it is with Nancy Sales, who is, Nancy. If you know Nancy, you know
You gotta love Nancy.
She's badass. So,
and hey, a quick shout out to one of the coolest damn women I have ever had the privilege to know in my life, and that is Jody Best at Best Bet Productions.
Yeah,
she
Jody
has come through time and time again and just made this show what it is, and we can't thank you enough, Jody. So much love to you from us both. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, and you'll see all the new links for Twitch. And tomorrow night, come hang out with Robbie and I at YouTube. Robbie Lochner. Subscribe, like, share, promote, get the word out there. Remember,
get into the chat. Come in and chat. I'll be able to. I can't chat on this for anybody who knows. When I can see the comments when I put my glasses on, but it doesn't allow me to type. The only one that can type is probably you, Matt. Maybe, I don't even know if it allows you or not, but it doesn't let me to type on my end.
It allows me to type, but if I type, they hear this.
Right? You can't do that. But tomorrow I will be typing. I'll be on there at least about a half an hour early, and I'll chat with whoever's there. Come in, chat, say hello. James is there. James filmed it and edited it. Dario, ex-bass player of JRGW, playing bass on there. And it's kind of a funny story. When you see the video, you'll see the ex-bass. And Joey Felix, so a 3-piece instrumental, fun stuff. It's a short video, but it'll be more about the hang before it. So come and hang.
Hell yeah. We'll have fun. I'll be there. Robbie will be there. All your favorites will be there. And all of you out there, man, I mean, you guys really turned out tonight and came out. Jeanette Larson, all of you guys. I'm reading through 1,000 names right now. Amy Turk, Cora, Atsuku, I love you so much. You're so awesome. Joan Chapman, thanks for always being there for us. Sarah McNamara, I just love her name and the person. Cocktails with Robbie, she said.
Cocktails, yes. On me.
Amen to that. I'm in for that. And for me, I've got to get back to the Gin and Greenery Steakhouse, which is another thing that I do because I'm, have to have 8 million fires going at once and help get them through the night. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Much love from the Hangout Live. It's Drake. It's Lochner.